around here. High's content sitting on his turret.
Oh, first blood coming out. That's going to be it. Santorin not even needed.
Well, if you're going to play passive for that long and take enough harass from Bjergsen, he's going to kill you. And that's what ended up happening there. There's not much Meteos could do to stop that unless he was literally waiting in the wings, but it was actually warded out on the flank. So that's that individual play Bjergsen's trying to make.
Oh, no box on that one. No level 6 for LemonNation. How is that possible in this fight? That's some big damage. Another Rockets missed with just a sidestep, but figure that out, be as good as them, and maybe excel even a little bit more. Another play, Chum the Waters will stop, but he doesn't use the Spirit Rush to get knocked out. Doesn't look like he actually has another charge on it anyways, and High finds himself safety without having to use a flash or summoner spell.
Yeah, trying to make a play off of Bjergsen's play, and Meteos is camping the top lane where no one is there. Cloud9 does not have wave clear to stop this push. What a great rotation by TSM.
Already camping a lane that's winning, and Team Solomid takes advantage of it. Fully 15 minutes, and it's 2 consecutive turrets in the mid lane for Team Solomid.
And when you look at the TSM said, all right, it's time to push lanes. We know we have vision control. Right after that mid lane push, they got vision control in the jungle, and they can just continue this onslaught.
Whoa, Santorin going deep on this one, even though he's not that tanky, but the team's there, the synergy's there. Balls comes down, this is a teleport in, and he's not even close to Gnaring out. As a Gnar, you hardly ever fight outside that mode. He's getting very close. Chum the Waters will grab Lustboy. They have one, but they won't be able to look for more, and that took quite a bit just to get it.
Yeah, but it was, as of now, a 1-for-1 with the turret. Let's see if Dyrus can get away from this assault.
He is getting more crowd control, that tenacity from the amount of people around him, but I don't think it's going to help in the end. He tries to go for a blade surge to get himself out.
This will actually give him a pretty nice teamfight edge since we're approaching the point in the game where that 6% additional attack damage and ability power will actually multiply after some of their items. With the Infinity Edge Lich Bane done, those are 2 guys that will be better because they were outnumbered and they end up picking up a kill.
Whoa, that was a very aggressive hook coming out of LemonNation. They show a little bit of strength.
Oh, flash!
Flash engage coming in from Santorin. Bjergsen picks up High. Santorin's going to go down. Is it worth? And that is just going to be Meteos trying to find a way out of this fight. Another one. That's going to be a kill down onto Meteos going over to Dyrus, who had a hard laning phase. So that will assist halfway through his Gnar ult. And it looks like Balls is only... What is he doing?
He's trying to fight. He's Big Gnar.
This is going to be very tough. They don't have Sneaky too close. And now Sneaky's the one in the back line with no mana. What are they doing? TSM taking advantage of all these C9 mishaps.
Yeah, the greatest luck here. TSM has yet to sweep that bush.
They have to know. They're standing looking at each other. You know it's going to be going on. Nobody gets hit yet. Dyrus is hooked in. He's still pretty tanky, though. Got the health from the Phage. Also has his armor. And they're going to be able to get out of this one. Not really what either team wanted.
It was a real...
Cloud9, they're just going to waltz right out of the river.
And...
that's good for them for the amount of map they've been losing recently.
It really is. And it's very important that they denied TSM that first with that spider. Santorin not willing to smite it away because he really wanted to give it to Bjergsen. Bjergsen already sitting at half mana. TSM wants to fight now.
Listen, you took my blue, we're gonna fight! Put up your dukes! It's gonna be Gnar. Balls perfect timing on this fight if he can get in. Meteos goes into the repel. Bjergsen trying to get in with Spirit Rush, but he's just on the outside. Orbit Ascension to hit. He does not. He does pick one up, actually. He picks up Balls, and the fight continues. High gets splattered down. Sneaky's forced to run out, and Meteos repelled out of this one way early. He's been on the other side of the fight, and they are forced back to their inhibitor turret. Team Solomid looking strong.
Lustboy did a very good job of controlling the zones on that fight. And honestly, Balls did not get a good Gnar ult enough, so all that lane swapping to get him more fed was useless that time.
You couldn't ask for a better
TSM,
fight.
because they already took some damage off that mid lane earlier, might finish off that turret. Inhibitors exposed.
Finishing.
Or if they can identify the things that went wrong there. It's because they continue to be initiated on by TSM. If High and the rest of Cloud9 can control, they're fine. But again, they're getting caught.
Caught right out in the middle of the map once again. Deer in headlights, and TSM's going to start taking control of the fight. That's a double kill coming in for Bjergsen. The choice of Ahri, much better than the choice of Cassio and picks and bans, and they're going to be on to the first inhibitor of the game.
And you just don't see stuff like this very often. The fact that the team with Sivir is continually getting caught out by the other team.
They can't even kite back.
Yeah. In open engagement.
Dyrus, they
The real
rely
desperate
on.
play by Cloud9 right here. They saw TSM over on the other side. Rek'Sai trying by his lonesome. The rest of them trying to run in. It's going to be tough. He's got to go for a steal.
Santorin gonna go in. That's the damage. It goes to Meteos. The Smite War is not won. The 50-50 was put up. Meteos comes up big. Dyrus gonna be going down. Flashes back into the pit. Tries to get one more stun down. He gets hit up. That was a nice boomerang coming in from Sneaky. Over the wall goes Bjergsen. Blue buff is on, so he has the ability to just pretty much spit out damage right now. But they are going to back off of this.
Number 3.
Oh, this is great. Charm's down. A lot's actually down for Bjergsen right there. They have no control to get back into the fight for that second. Chum the Waters goes out just for a Haiti-ho, and they get out of this one. Cloud9 ward control around the map, and to have that extra movement speed really helped the early part of the game where they were getting hurt. We saw all the wards start going out. We saw TSM buckle down.
TSM has them cornered.
And now,
you can run
once
fast,
again,
but you're caught.
Ring around the Rosie, and TSM find themselves in the right spot to fight. Santorin getting out of this one. They're tunneling on him, though, and all this damage is now flowing in from the backside. TSM is in full control right now. Santorin is still toying with these guys, baiting them left and right. Sneaky's gonna take one more. The Rocket's down, I believe, from Jinx, and they are gonna be taking down LemonNation. Team Solomid moving the chess pieces perfect.
Yeah, Sneaky and Meteos
A relatively pokey team, and they're losing quite a bit of HP here. WildTurtle's gonna be able to bring that down. 25% HP on the inhibitor.
Dyrus doing such a great job zoning high in these fights.
Knowing the ability of his champion.
Irelia.
He had a hard early game. It didn't stop him from becoming a beast right now with the rest of the team as they play together. Bottom lane already pushed.
On Bjergsen before that dragon buff for the 6%, it immediately jumps to 475. It's like 600.
Button down all the hatches. Uh-oh. This is going to be a big one. Going right towards Baron again. Boomerang Blade not really doing too much as it
They just can't
slices
get
through the team.
And already they're flanked again. Sivir ultimate down, could not get initiation. One hit by the Janna
They're
tornado.
so spread too. This is not going to be a good fight.
They just can't get him.
They're still trying to go in for the fight. There's the box. It goes down. Dyrus is right in the middle of this one. Lustboy as well. And it is a completely melted Cloud9 team. Only one more shot. Dyrus flashes to find high, but he's gotten himself out. And Cloud9 is heading for the Nexus turret, or TSM rather.
Dyrus teleports in. They got 3 people down. TSM tries to take that Summer Split Championship into a Game 1 victory here in the spring.
What a definitive matchup coming in for Team Solomid. They were able to come out strong here in the first game of the LCS. Just under 40 minutes, they will find the first win against Cloud9 here in the North American Spring Split.
A really gutty game right there by TSM because it didn't really start that well.